Hi everyone, welcome back to Careersscholar. Hope everyone is doing great. Today we will be talking on a topic that goes like, which is more prominent or important, going with a master's degree or taking a job after graduation? This is the phase, through which every student has to move through, and it is really very, heart-throbbing many times because you become confused, and always we have that tension in our mind that if we don't take the right path right now, so we will be in a big dilemma, in the near future. So in today's video, I will be telling you 5 points, okay, which will ensure you that it is the best, okay, fine, to take up a job after graduation. Fine. Though these points will also have, okay, in inclusion of certain tips or techniques through which you will be the best judge to decide whether you and your career plan is fit for a master's degree or for a job. Right? So let's quickly start with the video. The first and the foremost topic which goes on is that all the master's degree, okay, all the master's degree are not necessary for all kind of professions or careers. Right? Now, if we take the STEM subjects, what are the STEM subjects? STEM subjects are science, okay, STEM, STEM, right? So S goes for science, T goes for technology, E goes for engineering, and M goes for maths. So these are the STEM subjects, right? And apart from these STEM subjects, there are certain other professions, right? Like the research, like the teaching, fine, okay? So if you belong to these profiles, definitely you should move ahead with your master's degree because, research knowledge, advanced knowledge is required to attain high packaged jobs for these particular careers. But if you are a creative person, or if you want to get into, a field which is full of, kind of life, it's related basically to life activities. Okay, it is not that much, prone to technicalities. Okay, that the coding part or the development part, fine. So you can always complete your graduation and go for a job, because if you are in the creative part, fine, if you want to get into video editing, say, if you want to get into designing, fine. So in these fields, the most important part is your practical knowledge and experience rather than getting a master's degree. Right? Now, the second point is, even if you are doing your master's degree, it will not ensure, okay, your increment, okay, in your performance or competency levels. See, try to understand this point with an example. We are going to take a simple example of a fresh law graduate. Right? So, if you are a law graduate, freshly passed out from the college, you will be getting more knowledge, more insight and in-depth information about your own profession by taking an internship, okay, or by working under a senior lawyer, maybe a civil, maybe a criminal, whichever source, okay, or whichever specialization you have in your law degree. Right? So you have to make sure that even if you're going for any kind of master's degree, it will not give you a written verdict that if you have done masters, then definitely your performance will rise up or your competency skills will go up. Right? Now the third point. Even if you're going for the master's degree, you may have to start with the same salary. Right? So let's take a quick example here as well. So if you want to get into, say, mass communication, one of the brightest career, which everyone is seeking towards. So if you're going into journalism or mass comm or editing or whatever, under the jurisdiction of mass communication. So if you're going in that part, fine, and you have done your bachelor's, okay, you have done your bachelor's degree in mass comm, and then again you have doing, your master's in mass comm, fine. So though you will not be having experiences, but you are having extended qualification, the latter part will not be affecting the former part. So in the simplified manner, it is that there is no guarantee that if you are paying so high, okay, and getting into the top-notch master's degree colleges of your respective fields or career goals, that you will be getting a high salary job. So it is no compulsion. There is no hard and fast rule with that. Fine. Okay. Now, the fourth point that we will be discussing now is, even if you are taking a master's degree, I have seen, being a career counselor, that students tend to get misguided with their career growth, okay, with the reality of their career. I will try to discuss with you, rather share with you an experience here. One of my clients, she was excellent in her profile. She completed her BCom, fine, and she was into the accountancy world. She was very nicely working in a very reputed CA firm, and then suddenly, it provoked into her mind that yes, I should do MCom. Right, so I will be very much comfortable if I do MCom. I will be getting a high salary job, and then I will be, settling down in a very perfect manner. And she always had, aspirations that she will not be have to work so much, right? So you see, we always have that much kind of, thinking ability that if we are doing a managerial position, okay, if we want to get into that, we have to have a master's degree, and, we will be ruling people, right? So we will not be doing all that, level 1 to work. We will be in the higher hierarchy of an organization. But it was nothing like that. She fully shut it down after completing her MCom because she was not given that hierarchy. Fine. So what happened is she lost the enthusiasm of working in that accountancy world. Fine. So it took her in a very wrong manner. Though if she used to work or would have worked in the same profile, she would have been, attaining the managerial position like that also. So there was no requirement of that master's degree. But after doing that master's degree, you will not even believe that she left the profession totally. And she is trying to, figure out what next she can do in her life, which will, bring her back into the track. Fine. So always think 1,000, million, billions of times before deciding that you have to go for a master's degree. Fine. Now the fifth and the last point of today's video is, even if, okay, you have a master's degree, okay, or you have n number of degrees in your resume mentioned, your master's degree score, your degrees, your qualifications will not be counted in the corporate world. The thing which is counted in the corporate world is your ability, is the skills which you have imbibed in yourself. It is the way you take a project. It is the way you handle clients. It is the way you handle your team. And end of the day, how productive you are. So if you have to be the boss, or the kind of the king or the queen of your career profession, okay, or your respective enterprise or company or wherever you are working, think 1,000 times that what is good and bad for me particularly. Fine, whether my respective field requires advanced technology, qualifications, or I'm quite well, will be doing pretty well. Fine, if I go with the practical knowledge or take up a job. Fine. Okay. So I hope this video could, help you to understand in a better form that which is better for you. Fine. A master's degree or going for a job after graduation. Right. So till we meet next, stay happy, stay confident, stay positive, and keep on watching our videos. Bye. Take care.